Yo, what's good? It's Layno from Team Producergrind. I'm gonna show you how to make a DJ Mustard type beat. I'm in the studio, the wet room studio, with my cousin Russell Groovy and the homie John. Oh shoot, we back. We making West Coast beats. All right, so for this DJ Mustard type beat, we're actually gonna start with a sample from Crew's Westcoast Melodies. Shout out to Sarah Kawai. She did this dope harp loop with me. It's a loop called Descansar. It's on some like Spanish triplet vibe, so let's hear it. Oh wait, it's a harp. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's like 100 BPM. These DJ Mustard type beats, you know, that club type beat, like 100 BPM. Alright, we live. Okay, so here in the wet room, we got John. He's taking one of Russell Groovy's guitars. He just got an acoustic. It's tuned, I hope. You know, he's gonna add to this harp loop that we got from the sample pack. And I don't know, just do your thing, man. Make it soulful. Yes, sir. Make it smooth. I'm gonna have a little bit of like a Latin twist to it a little bit too. Latin twist? Yeah, cause you know how Mustard be doing it sometimes. Right. Kind of like Go Loco. Go Loco. Yeah. So I just wanted to go through, like, if you had just acoustic guitar, this one you can plug in, but we're not gonna plug it in because I just want to have that like that feel to it a little bit. When you record, you want to have the mic, you know, just standing straight up, you know, pointing directly at the guitar hole basically, and that's where you get most of the acoustics coming out. And so you keep it about the same distance as you would when you're recording vocals. And then also, you know, it's kind of loud in here. It's LA. It's always gonna be loud. Yeah, we got cars and traffic out the window.
We got an intersection there.
So what we do is, if we're recording like this, we throw on a gate. It'll just basically take all this background noise and only catch basically the guitar going. That's dope. That's a trim right there. So that's usually what I be doing, and then throwing on some effects here and there. We'll get to that soon. Yeah, we'll do that in the best DAW ever, Logic. Valhalla sauce. This is the perfect reverb for your guitars. 38% mix, 1.96 pre-delay, 3 decay, default. Oh, he goes 1980. I just like the feel of this one more. Okay, he all about that 80s vibe. You play with the settings on the compressor? What's the purpose of putting the compressor on the guitar? You know, when I'm recording, sometimes I'll get like really harsh sounds when I'm recording the guitar. Like, it might be like a really harsh pick that I did. And like, you don't obviously want those sounds, and so I just kind of added to like just to have it there controlled out kind of thing while I'm recording. Got it. Just tames everything. And it also makes it louder so that I can just hear it better in the mix as well. That's the one. Right here, that's when it starts. That's just crazy, right?
Okay, he be flying.
Command F. Hit the transit. Yeah. Auto is good. Auto is fine. That's what you do. Alright, so let me just show you guys what I be doing. So, you know, I'm not a perfect human being. I don't think anyone is. And I be making mistakes all the time, too.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Howdy to your brand new guitar player. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has them days.
And you know, it's easy with MIDI because you just gotta press Q or whatever, quantize. But audio is a little different. You know, it's not always gonna be perfect, and the machine's not always gonna like make it exact. So sometimes you just gotta go in. I like to keep the first note always like right at that one. So let's just hear it. I like that one. That's pretty good too. Alright, so you know, right here, there's a little bit of timing issues going on. You can even see it too. It sounds a lot better now. Wait, shit. Yeah. Alright.
pretty on the dot though, you know?
Yeah. You're sure you didn't quantize, John? We got robot timing.
And sometimes if you go too on the dot, it actually just sounds worse too.
Exactly.
So you really gotta be looking into it and see what works and what doesn't. So it looks like the problem's honestly right here. You guys like how it sounds?
Yeah, it sounds
it's
really
off.
good.
It's off, but it's not. You know.
Nah, it has that human touch.
So that section, I'm just gonna cut it now, and I can get rid of the rest. Oh, ooh, look at that! I almost deleted the whole thing.
Oh my God, John, I'm about to undo everything.
Logic,
bro.
man.
He almost Thanos snapped that away, bro. He almost got rid of all.
And then Command F to get out of flex mode, and that's it, man. Like this is it.
Yeah, that flex mode kind of clutch though. That's kind of dope with Logic. Yeah. Oh, you ready to rap? Yeah. Now we're adding a B section. Analog Lab. What patch are we using?
We're using
Pleases me.
Pleases me.
Pause. Suitcase. Now Russell Groovy gonna add to the B section.
We're gonna add that little.
Gonna add these
Please
smooth
me.
keyboard sounds. So Valhalla Vintage Default goated.
Yeah, goated.
He said no presets.
Exactly.
Now I want to dance. Ah, California, where it hails. You get sunshine and hail in the same day. That's the kind of beat we're making. Sunshine and hail.
Sunshine and hail. That's right. Y'all can go out.
Hell yeah, dope. So that's what we got now.
So we using that stock default nice Saturn lead.
Saturn lead. The best thing about
Provided
Logic.
by the ES2.
ES2.
Factory default.
Factory default. Everything. No preset gang.
No
Let's
preset
go.
game, bro. It's just a nice sound. It brings in the ear. The only thing I probably do with this, if it's too harsh sometimes, you know.
Ooh, yep.
Just
Get
cut
that
off the
EQ
low,
sauce.
You know, so.
Little low pass. Ooh, lo-fi now. It's lo-fi.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much though, you know. So we gotta.
Yeah, just a little sauce, little sauce. Woo!
Yeah. Shut up. What's that? So we got the talk box set up right here. This is the way that I have to record the talk box straight from, you know, Banshee.
We micing things here, you know.
Exactly.
Yo, what is that tube, bro? Are you
This
sick?
is the tube. You feel? Hold up. Damn, it's not even up.
What is that?
This is a talk box. We have a, you know, we have an amp situation mixed with the MIDI tube to the mouth. Play a chord. All you gotta do with this tube is mouth the word. You feel me? So,
I just want to have some fun.
you know.
Yo.
Fire. So we're gonna record that. Make this melody extra West Coast.
Alright, that's vintage bird. You can already tell it. The feeling is already there.
That kind of sounds tight, like the
Exactly.
very distant.
Exactly. You know what? We're gonna change to 1980s, but it's
1980s.
default.
I would cut some of the low end out.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe it's a 400.
400?
Yeah. Get that mud out, yeah.
Let's get that muddiness. Exactly. That sounds nice and distant.
Woo. Alright, so here's the talk box takes. Got a little mix of high and low. Fire. Alright, what's good? So now we took the stems from Logic that Russell Groovy and John did, and now we're in FL Studio, the actual best DAW ever. We got the John guitars right here. Woo, so layered over, such a vibe. Woo, got like that Spanish guitar, real guitar. On that B section, Russell Groovy did his thing with the synth and the talk box. So I'm gonna play the synth right now with the guitar. Woo! What's on the beat? Okay. The drums gonna be something like that, you know? Before we start this beat, shout out to Curtis King for his new plugin, Beat Timer, the best stopwatch built in your VST, built in as a VST in your DAW for producers. We on an 11-day streak and we're gonna set this at, we're not gonna put a time limit because we just vibing, but I'll set the timer. Let's see how long it takes us. Cook up a beat every day, 30-day beat challenge in March, let's get it, day 11. We're gonna start with the hi-hats first and the claps, okay? So here we go. So check it out. He just put out a kit called Piped Up, got super dope drums in there. That's cool right there. These DJ Mustard type beats, like the hi-hats, simple. 2-step and then we'll add the rolls in between. So that's what we got for the hi-hats. And now we're gonna add some, I think I'm feeling a clap or a snap. Let's check out, let's see which one's better. Shout outs to Blackie on the beat. He's the guy that did my beat tag. He got some dope drums too, so check it out. Blackie snap. Now another thing we want to do to accent this is do like open hi-hats or crashes, so it can really have that like impact whenever you hear the song progress. I like the reverse too. I'm gonna add that in actually. There it is. This one?
That's fire.
That one's fire.
Yeah, the version's there, I'm telling you. Shout out to Young Land, Defiant kit. Alright, 808s, make sure you get a kit that's tuned 808 in C. If not, watch a tutorial on how to do that. Number 2, make sure your 808s cut itself, guys. Cut itself. Or else you're gonna get 808s bleeding over each other. That's a no-no. Alright, so another thing you could do to make sure 808s are in key, you gotta go an octave up so you can hear it. Yeah, you know? And then bring it down an octave when you're done. We're gonna bring it here, and watch how it goes back. West Coast. Oh!
Yeah.
Hey. 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 And now you want to drop it an octave, because if you're doing 808s this high, man, you're a newbie. I'm telling you guys. Shout out Blueface and all the rappers that rap off beat. Yeah, I'll be at the part. Oh no, that's 40, my bad. I can't rap off beat. I'm too like programmed to go by it. I said fucking no. For this DJ Mustard type beat, for the kicks, all I'm gonna do is layer the 808s. Maybe have an accent here and there, but not really. With these West Coast beats, you don't want it to be like too busy. You want it, just to have that vibe, let the guitar and the harp do its thing. The bass is just there to smack you and hold that weight. I'm gonna add some perks to fill in a little bit of those gaps. And you know, with these West Coast beats, including the DJ Mustard one, you got your, you know, your 808 perks, you got your woodblock, your cowbell. What else is there? Like a triangle, you know, we got stuff like that. So for these perks, I'm gonna be using J-Mid's kit. We're gonna use some perks. He got a lot of West Coast stuff in there. Let's see if we can find one. What I'm gonna do here after listening to the beat a bit more, I feel like it's a little too empty. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more hi-hat rolls. I think it needs to fill in that rhythm, basically. So here we go. Yeah, the fucking cowbell. Cowbell. Shouts Cardo for the cowbell, making it cool again. You know, the 80s, cowbell is very popular.
Yeah.
Shout out cows.
This man said, oh, the cowbell.
Can't forget the cowbell. More cowbell. Just, you know, just little accents. What I like doing with the perks, I like to give it a little space. So, you know, Fruity Reverb 2, the best stock reverb, way better than Logic.
Is that how quiet it was? Hey, man.
Woo! Valhalla? It's cool. Well, that costs money.
The baby.
Reverb, Fruity Reverb 2.
The baby.
Watch. Woo! That's a good enough space right there. Alright, we got the decorations, we got the perks. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing, so I'll show you guys what plugins I use so we could get those drums knocking a little bit harder, especially that 808. We want to just, you know, maybe a little bit of distortion. And my favorite saturator distortion is, shout out to Black Box. Man, I just put this on and like already knocks a little bit more. Just mess with the triode, especially for the bass, a little bit, just like a couple %, nothing more than that, and watch the difference. If I go 60, it's a little much. You feel that back there, huh? Maybe 55. And here's another mixing tip for you guys. You want to check things in mono to see like, and to do that you go to the master channel in FL. This stereo separation knob, make it 100% merge. In mono, brings all the signals from left and right speaker to what we call the middle, the phantom middle. It's not really a middle speaker, but it makes it sound like everything's in the middle, which now allows you to see from like top to bottom what's the loudest, what's the quietest. And another tip for mixing, you want to make sure your volume is a little lower to see what stands out, because for these DJ Mustard type beats, the 808 has to be on top of everything. So let's hear this. It's pretty loud, so. Maybe it's a little too crunchy, lower down the triode. The kick, maybe a little, bring it a little bit up. Probably bring the hi-hat just a little bit up. Saturation, a little bit of volume, just riding the levels, you know, that's like mixing, at least from the production stage, because sound selection wise, I already had good sounding drums, really good sounding drums that would make you not have to compress or EQ too much. It's already there, you just gotta play with the volume. So for this part of the guitar, the second part, to give that guitar a little bit of variation, I'm gonna do some automation. I'm gonna add some type of flanger chorus effect, and I'm gonna go with my go-to, which is the Waves Meta Flanger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this highlighted, right? Just this section. And we're gonna go to our guitar, which is channel 4. We're gonna open up the Waves Meta Flanger, and we're gonna create an automation clip so it only plays that chorus effect during that section of the song. So if we play this, I'm gonna go with the chorus light or chorus medium. Medium or light. I'm gonna go with the light. Whew, that's fire. Create automation clip, and what I like to do with these automation clips, I have one where the mix is 100%, and I create another exact one with the mix all the way down. That way I have like an on and off automation clip. That's the way I do it in FL. On Pro Tools, it's way easier, but hey man, you gotta work with what you got. Just opens up a different vibe, yeah. We'll do a little bit of mixing. Said OTT. Well, first, did we want a filter? So I'm gonna go with a dope filter. Shout out to Make DSP. They make something called the Futz Box, and this has like this lo-fi radio distortion, so I can make it like an iPhone. Speaking of iPhone, mine's about to like. I need to get a new phone, man, so I can make more videos for you guys.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button, subscribe. We're probably at 50K by the time this video's out. Let's get it. Some elevator music? Or do you want like an actual radio? We got cell phones, we got radios. We got baby monitors and walkie-talkies. This is one of my favorite. Pillow speaker. Right? Maybe to give it even extra sauce, another dope plug-in Echo Boy by Sound Toys. Check this out. I'm gonna go with the classic Space Echo. Make sure it's timed, 100 BPM. Feedback a little low, you don't want it bleeding everywhere. Play with the mix, a little saturation. High cut so it's warm. See what it sounds like. And make sure it's timed, right? BPM, tempo, hit note. And make sure, yeah, let's go with eighth notes and quarter notes. That might be too much.
That might look too much.
Ping pong. Some OTT. You already know we got that OTT. That's a little too EDM. We want to dial down the depth. Yeah. And what's cool about DJ Mustard on this Perfect 10 album, he be having switch ups and like this don't even sound like the original beat. But you know, you gotta bring it back. Imagine 16 notes up. Right? So I'm gonna do that for the second hi-hat. For all the producers just starting out, the thing with arrangement, it's not just about moving certain patterns, but adding and subtracting certain elements. You know, like just think of your music like it's telling a story. Like I started you guys like outside, paradise, Spanish vibes, guitar, super chill, and now you're at the strip club. Yeah.
There it is. Hey.
Now it's that variation, it's like, hey, make it rain, and
Hey.
it's back to the, hey, back, we be chillin', and
I think we need to add one more sound in between.
this
we had
between these,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Some type of like impact,
Like a
Right.
perk,
perk maybe.
maybe. Maybe. Hey. Okay, I get what you did. There you go, I said you did.
Yeah.
Now I get what you're trying to do. That's that
That's
same.
the all you need drum kit. Shout out TV Digital. Durag Digital head.
Yeah, I made a beat, but I ain't even blink.
Yeah, that's dope. That's it.
Before I go to Splice, which is my go-to, I'm gonna see if I got a vocal chop. Let's see. But I have something from a future pack. Let's see what we got. Oh, I do have. Oh, look what I have in F sharp minor. Why you come through tonight?
Ooh.
Why you come through tonight?
Hey.
Woo-hoo. And then this one. Yeah. Look out for it. That's gonna be in an upcoming pack. Or maybe none there. What do you think? That 3? Just like, oh my god, Layno, you want X Games mode.
Yeah, leave some space for it, leave some space for
There we
it.
go. That's nice.
Oh my god, Layno, you on X Games mode.
So we got like the talk box, the high pitched vocals. We're singing to you guys, you know? All you need is the rapper, the singer. Most of it on that beat. Oh, there you go.